Today I'm going to tell you a story. This story is of a person called as Ben Underwood. Now Ben Underwood was an American who taught himself at the age of 5 echolocation. What does echolocation mean? He was someone who could not see with his eyes, so he taught himself of how he could make some kind of noises with his mouth, and then once the voice reflect back from the surface, he could hear the reflection and then understand if there's something in front of him. He could use that to walk, he could use that to navigate. In fact, he also used that to play basketball and as much as even skate. Now there are some wonderful videos of Ben which are available on YouTube, but I'm going to tell you his story today. Now Ben was someone who was born with a very rare kind of cancer. It's a cancer which was there in his retina, in his eyes, and at the age of 2, when he was just a toddler, his eyes had to be removed, his retina had to be removed in order to help him survive, in order to make him live past the cancer. Now, when he could not see at the age of 2, when his eyes were removed, there's something very interesting that happened in Ben's life. His mother never ever told him, nor no one in his family ever told him that he doesn't have eyes. He was always told, Ben, you can see with your hands. Ben, see, you can listen to this sound, so you can see with your ears. Ben, see, you can smell this thing, so you can see with your nose. So what that led to was Ben believed in himself, and he actually went out there and tried different ways. And by the time he was 5, he had already started echolocation. He could make out when there's wall in front of him. He could make out on a table where is some stuff kept on the table, and he could do it so perfectly that he would often play inside his house. He could play. He would play with his brothers, catching each them. They would run across the house, and he would do it perfectly fine, so perfect that you couldn't make out if it was actually a blind man. Now there are some videos of Ben available. When you look at these videos, you cannot tell that Ben is actually a blind person, right? But he developed this skill by himself. Now there are a few learnings which when I came to know about this story, I thought, oh, this is very interesting, and there are 2 learnings that I could take out from it. The first learning was how important the environment you are in is. How important is it that the people around you tell you if you can do something, or if they come out and tell you that, okay, this is not something which is possible to be done by you, and okay, you're not good at this and you are never going to succeed. Now, you really need to have a very good network. You cannot just go on and just be friends with everyone. Make a very good network. If you have a network which pushes you harder, if you have a network which makes you, motivates you to keep on doing things, you are going to succeed in your life. That was my that was my learning number 1. The second learning was that how efficiently, if you believe in something, you can self-teach yourself. Now Ben was not someone. Now there are people in this world who teach echolocation. There are blind people in this world. There are few blind people in this world who have been using this. But Ben was not taught by anyone. What that means is that if you want something in your life, and if you truly believe that you can achieve that thing, which was the case with Ben, because Ben truly believed that he was not blind. He never considered himself as blind. Then you can actually go out there and miracles are possible. Now there's actually nothing as miracles, it's everything science, but something that looks impossible for a normal man, it's completely possible for someone with enough dedication, enough motivation and enough perseverance in his life. He can definitely make the impossible possible. So what is it? What is your impossible, guys? And do you think you can capture it just like Ben did? With the right environment and with the right amount of determination, I'm sure you can. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Till then, sayonara.